In this video we will learn how to save places to a list in Google Maps so you can organize your trips better. Okay, in this example we are going to visit Seattle and I need to save some restaurants for dinner. Here there are. So, I'm going to click on this first one, for example, and then in Overview you can see this icon that lets you save the place into one of your lists. By default there are a few lists already, but here we are going to create a new list. I'm going to name it Restaurants Seattle, for example. Click on Create, and now this restaurant is saved to the new list. Let's close the window and pick another one. Let's click on Save again, and look, the new list is already there. Finally, let's put a third one, the Yard House. So now these restaurants are saved in my account and it's easy to find them at any time. Look, they are marked with this green icon. So to open this list, we need to go to the menu, then click on Save, and here we can see the list Restaurants Seattle with 3 places already there. Then, when I want to go, for example, to this restaurant, I can find the directions if I click there. Then we can also add a note to each place of the list if we find it useful. Let's say this is a restaurant to go with friends. And by clicking in these 3 points and then Edit List, you can edit information such as the title, add a description to the list, and you can also add the notes here or even removing a place if you don't need it anymore. Now let's go back, and another option you can use is hiding the list on the map. This is especially useful when we have several lists with many places in a small area because the map could get a bit crowded. Then you can always show the places again when necessary. Okay, there is also a quick way to save locations without need to organize them in folders. This is useful for people that like things simple. As an example, suppose we are visiting the Olympic National Forest and we want to save some spots for when we will be there. Let's use this Lake Cushman lookout, and you just need to have the pointer at the location and click on Save to add the spot as a start place. Then you can repeat the same for these 2, the Bunch Falls, and this one. Finally, if you open the saved lists, you can access the start places in the same way as the other ones. So, I believe that for some people, adding locations as a start place should be enough, especially if they use Google Maps only occasionally. If, with time, this list gets too big, remember that the most recently added places will always appear at the top. So the start locations are marked with this yellow circle, where the items from other saved lists appear in green. And it's interesting that both types of markers remain visible on the map even when you zoom out quite a lot. Okay, so it's everything, and see you in the next video.